Thank you so much for joining in today. My name is Dan Chichai, Matrix Artistic Director. I'm also an owner and working in a salon in California. The salon is Salon Glow, and that's in Valencia, California. So how many of you experience clients who pre-book an appointment for a service, and on the day of the appointment, they come in and they want something completely different? This happens to me a lot, and I'm sure it happens to you as well. So the key is to make sure that we can do as many color services in the least amount of time to get all those needs accomplished. So today I'm going to share with you how to do a tint touch-up, highlights, and lowlights, and process it all at the same time. This is my client Jody, her before shot. You can see in the new growth area she has over 50% gray. So I have to formulate for gray coverage. And then her blonde is a little washed out, so it needs a little bit of brightening because she wants a little bit of pop, but also needs some dimension and a little bit more depth. My goal today is to create a beautiful warm blonde with dimension. Since I have to do gray coverage with Jody's formulation, I'm going to be using Matrix Color Insider. I'll be using 1.5 ounces of 9N and 1/2 ounce of 7 gold copper, which is 7GC, and that will be with 20 volume. Now for full gray coverage, her timing should be 35 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on whether her hair is stubborn or not. So today, since I've got to do multiple services within this one processing time, I'm going to set her processing for 45 minutes. First step, we're going to do her tint touch-up. When I do tint touch-ups, I always use a quadrant sectioning. I section from ear to ear and wherever the hair falls in her natural design. So it could be a middle part, side part, but still it divides the head into quadrants. After I'm finished with the tint touch-up application, I'm immediately going to go into her balayage. So I'm going to balayage highlights and lowlights all at the same time. For Jody's highlights, I will be using Light Master with 10 volume. The reason I'm using 10 volume is because her hair is already light. I just need it to pop a little bit and brighten it up. For Jody's lowlight, my choice is going to be Matrix Color Sync, Watercolors, Coral Peach, and I'm going to use 10 volume with that. The Coral Peach gives this beautiful warm tone, and since my goal is to create a beautiful warm blonde, this is going to work just well together. When you're doing your balayage application, you're going to follow the same quadrant sectioning that we've done with our tint touch-up. I will be starting her application in the back quadrants at the bottom and working to the top of the head. Your subsections are going to be very large, and I'm going to do a 3 pickup. So it's like a macro weave, so you can just pick up large sections. Those sections you pick up will get the balayage application. The rest of the hair will remain her background color. Here is a quick video showing the balayage technique. I alternate my low light and highlight. Now Jody's hair, since it's shorter and it's not heavy, there's no need to put foil or plastic film in between. And I'm just going to alternate a low light, next subsection is a highlight. Remember, just take large subsections and 3 pickups. And most importantly, when we're doing any type of balayage, it is so important to blend. So make sure that you're blending at that base so that we don't create a hard line of demarcation. When I'm doing a balayage technique immediately over my tint touch-up, that takes me 15 to 20 minutes to actually put in the balayage. If it takes me 20 minutes, that means that I started with a 45-minute processing time. I took 20 minutes to put in the balayage. I am left with 25 minutes. And that is usually the perfect amount to process my highlights, or in this case, highlights and lowlights. So everything, her tint touch-up, the highlights, and the lowlights will all be processed at the same time and be ready to be shampooed. It's been 45 minutes. I've shampooed, conditioned, and blow dried her hair. This is Jodi's end results. She's happy. She's got dimensional, beautiful, warm blonde hair. She had it done all in the same appointment time. I'm happy because I'm not running behind because I had to add multiple services to her time. So I'm not going to be running behind today. Yay! And then hopefully you guys are happy because you learned something from this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button below and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time.